Hello and welcome back to Civilization 5 as we play the community balance patch. We're playing as the Celts. We're in the middle of a war. We are fighting the Huns. We just took over Attila's court, and I've been trying to figure out how far do we want to go. Our happiness is pretty good. We're at 8 happiness. So as you can see in the community balance mod, happiness is handled in a totally different way. Look at this. Only 6 unhappiness due to population in an occupied or resisting city. I mean, that is amazing for as big a city as we took over. I believe it was size 16 when we took it over. Now it's size 12, which is, right now it's tied for our second largest city in our empire. I think that's pretty impressive. Holy cow. Okay, so I've seen that barbarian musketman. For some reason I thought that was a rifleman. I was kind of freaking out that we can't be that far behind in technology. Let's take a look to see what's going on here. Ramses is making friends. Well, it looks like we lost somebody. I picked a Schwarzer. Geez, who was that? Not even sure. Very sad. So we have somebody imposing their will in our space. Silver Run has grown. Let's see, we have a promotion with a knight. We're going to go ahead and go with shock. Then we are going to go with cover. Good there. What do we want to build now in our capitale? So we do have a trade route open. That would only take 2 turns. Let's go ahead and pump that out. I think that's a pretty good idea. Our long swordsman. Oh, we need to name you, buddy. We need to name you something. So let's see, we have our... maybe we can go with something, maybe that's not an appropriate name. Oh, I know what we can call him. Claymore Clan. They're the big boys with the big swords. Dropping the hammer. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a hammer, but you get the idea what I'm saying. Okay. So you were going to build a farm. Get to it. We're in the middle of a war here. We don't want to talk. Yeah, we're going to take these guys out. Let's see, what is this here? You have captured a civilian from the Mayans. Oh, what the heck, we'll return it. I know. We like throwing some bird seed to the peacocks every once in a while. It's always a crowd favorite. Okay, I don't mean to be that demeaning. Well, maybe I do. Okay, so we can head off a ways from him. Let's see here. What do we want to do? We have run into some difficult situations here. I think you just need to sit tight. Maybe you can actually go in here and start pounding a bit, weakening him somewhat. I know you can fire from there, so let's go ahead and do that. And they're just basically trying to set up these death traps for us here. So, we're not going to fall for that. We're way too smart for that, aren't we? Alright, let's see here. What do you see? Whole lot of nothing so far. If you step here, you'll be able to be bombarded and get in his way. However, we need to get you kind of out of the way somewhat. Maybe I will start moving you this way. Let's see, Mr. Trebuchet. You go ahead and make landfall. You're going to chill out. You are going to heal. It'd be nice to have you actually go into town. Do some shopping, but I think I'm just going to have you chill out for a second. I may send you back. The Bogatonians can help protect you. I have a feeling that they're going to come back and try to do some type of counterattack. I think that only makes sense. What more could I do? I would like to get my knight down. Downtown in Attila Town. Okay, let's just keep on going. Hopefully we don't have anybody else dying. Okay. We are alright. They are doing their circus thing, and they're destroying their own crops. Alright. Whatever you say, Ramses. Whatever you say. I'm just a pawn in your grand scheme of life. We're losing a grasp on Bogota. That is... We didn't want that. Okay, so they're near. Yes, we know that. I have eyes. I do have eyes. Okay. So this guy is starting to come in on our territory. And you know, he has a pretty good situation here. No, I'm not too happy about what's going on. That was a pretty good move, I think. Not bad, buddy, not bad. So we can, let's see what can we do? Safe in a couple spots. He's probably safe right now. Maybe we'll send you there. What else can we do? Where can you go? Maybe we want to have you start circling around to help protect over there. And we probably could do the same with our knight. Get you moving across. So they are starting to move in to some degree. Let's see here. How long do we have for resistance? 5 turns. Okay. Can you shoot him? Good job. Good job. Can you go in here and thrash him? Let's see, if you do that, they can't shoot at you. Maybe you can go in there and finish him. Finish him! Okay, good job. Pick up some good stuff there. Okay, so you may potentially be attacked by 2 people, but I'm not too worried. Let's see, you can shoot there. Maybe let's send in the catapult. You gotta be... Oh. You must set up for ranged attack. There you go. I knew you could do it. Boudica doesn't raise idiots. Everybody knows that. Idiots raise themselves. Okay, so what do I want to do? So if they move forward into either of these 2 top spots, or even maybe these 3, my archer will be of use. So this archer, however, maybe I should move up. And that would help out a little bit. You know, I could move back and let them come into my territory. So how would I do that? Let's see, maybe you move back. I would like you just to heal. And you probably can get decent healing there. Granted, 2 guys can attack you. I think you're fine. Okay, who's next on our list of things to do? So maybe we'll just have you step back. That was kind of just being stupid, run around in circles. I could move you forward here, and then we could all start moving this direction. I think that's okay. Don't see a problem with that. Kind of leaving us weak to this side, but I'm hoping these 2 guys can come back and shore up our defenses on the flank over here. So I think we're just going to go ahead and hit next turn. What else we got going? We got a couple turns and a few different things. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. Lots of healing going on. Okay, so they are starting to do some type of counter maneuvers, which is probably pretty smart on their part. 40 gold! Wow! Aren't you the big tipper? Alright. Thinks he can go around flashing his wallet and everybody will just bow down to him. He's got a thing or 2 to learn. Let's see, can I blast that? Okay, that was nice. I like it. Very nice. Okay, we need to get our swordsman down here, providing some vanguard action. Let's see, you... Do I want to keep you back and just kind of protect our backside? The wheat warriors. So you are kind of designed to be back here in this wheat valley. What else can I look at? What else could I have you do? You know, standing back and just kind of protecting is not... It's not a totally dishonorable maneuver. Okay, you can really get over here. I like that. Let's do that. We need something going on over here. Get over there and chill. See, who can you trade with? Let's establish a trade route with Holy cow, 19 gold with Palanque, and we would pick up 10 science. You know, I like that. Is anybody dying for a trade route? Well, maybe. What do you want? No, they want other stuff. You want other stuff. We're going to trade with you. Okay, that gets our gold production back up to plus 50. Our happiness is dropping. We must have some city growth going on, some population growth. Okay, so now what can we do? So now our catapult is completely out of range. These two guys are probably trying to heal. Excuse me. Okay, no, we don't want to move you. I'm going to hit escape. I want to make sure I don't do that. Man, what do you want to do with all these guys circling the wagon over here? If I step here, I could potentially get run over by whatever is there, if there's anything there. I mean, I just don't know if there is or not. Huh. What do you do? Can you shoot him? You can. Well, that's interesting. Okay, no, I didn't really want to do that. Yes, you can move forward. So that means if you can shoot him, you can shoot him as well. You know, you could go in here and attack him. That's actually pretty cool. You can weaken him to some degree. I really don't want you to get attacked by 3 guys, so we may come up with some type of alternative plan, like move you forward. We can move you forward. Let's see, who can we move into town? Can you attack him? No. I really wasn't thinking so. I'm waiting for somebody to move right here, so I really don't want to go moving these guys too much. Is kind of what I'm thinking. We, however, could... Do we want to move our trebuchet? I think we should start moving these guys back. If we move there, let's see, what's the worst that could happen? Well, you could get shot and then hit by one of those guys. We don't want that at all. But now we'll be healing on our own territory. I guess you can move forward just to help protect him. And I think maybe we need to bring you in now. I think we will need you. You're going to hold tight. You are going to... You know, I could have you move up, which is probably not a bad idea. If we have you set up, that's probably going to end your turn. Yes, it does. You can stay there, and we'll have you heal. You do have some good attack opportunities. Okay, we're back. Let's see, we just created a caravan. What's the next thing we need? So somebody was saying they want a Circus Maximus, so let's go take a look at that and see who that was. It is you, Monaco, 119, 107, 60. So Bogota, what does Bogota want from us? Bogota. Let's see here. They want a great musician. They want us to connect marble to our trade network. You know, I don't see that happening. They would also like to see some faith. We're not going to be anywhere close to the faith leader because somehow we really jacked that up in our game. We were too busy fighting, I guess. What could we do? We could send them an emissary, and maybe I should do that. It's not what I want to do, but I really would like to keep them as my allies. I don't want them to flip on us, and I don't know if they actually would flip or not, but you know, it could happen. Let's see, if I move you there, you could get bombarded, you have good cover, and then you can't get attacked by 3 guys at the same time. They can move forward. I think that might be a good idea to do that. Let's do that. That, and I'm taking out a guy. That one got a whole bunch of stuff for it. Okay, let's do a next turn. Let's see what they do. I bet they retreat, fall back a little bit. No? So they're pressing the attack. I don't know if it was that wise of them to do so. Karos is still suffering. I really like to get in there while they're not fully healed yet. I'm thinking a rigged election.
The press is the best instrument.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Kaisel, rigged election. Okay, so we are still the leader for their influence, so we don't need to worry about that too much. Okay, we don't care about Quebec and the Horde. Although it's nice that they didn't come anywhere near us. See, we had someone get a promotion. What do we want to look at here? So, okay, I got to get off of hovering over somebody so we could get shock 2 for you, or we could get cover. You know, I'm always a big fan of cover. Let's go take a look at our production. Looks like Wheatland has some opportunities here. What can we do? Let's see. What do they have going on exactly? So, you know, a stable is a possibility. A market is probably not a bad thing. A coliseum's not a bad thing. The chancery do for us. Okay. Maybe we will go with a stable just to help with production. I believe we have cattle. You know, it's probably worth it just for that. I like production. If you didn't know, production is the king. What do you need? Let's take a look. What am I liking out of these possibilities? Man, they're not necessarily the fastest builders over here. Do we have a possibility of a forge? No, we really don't have that going on. You know, a stable is another good option. We do have 3 different sheep locations. Should have called that Shepherd's Paradise. That's okay. The shepherds, they probably chew on the cocoa leaves. You know, you can't say that's necessarily a bad thing or a good thing. That's what they do. Okay, so you really need to heal some more. You could really stand to heal some more. Could I get you... No, maybe I'll keep you there to heal, and you'll stay here to heal. I think you are protecting. You're offering some good defense. Let's see, what else can we do? Do we have any opportunities to shoot here? No. How about here? I didn't think so. I know we do here, because we've been shooting there. Let's go ahead and just focus fire on these guys. So they don't like that one bit when we do that. Not one bit. So if you do that, you know, it would weaken him quite a bit, and see if we would get probably a melee attack and an archer attack. Let's just go ahead and fortify until healed. You can do something, and I'm thinking I'm just going to have you move over here and take care of the nanas. You are done with that particular mission. What were you doing over here? You were building a mine on some iron. Okay, that's respectable. We will sing your praises in the sealed hall when we build it. Let's go ahead and get you over here and working on this wheat. Somewhat behind the action. Okay, so now we are going to move in, see what we got going on. So we could take up position here and then maybe move to these woodlands. Let's see, let's bring you in. How close do I want to bring you in? How far can you move in? You could move in over here. Could offer some good sight lines. If I move there, I may potentially get the battering ram down my catapult, or my trebuchet, which I don't want, so I think I'll sit tight right there. You can go ahead and move in behind him. You, what do we want to do with you? I think the majority of the action is happening this way. We'll send you this way. From here, I think we have lots of opportunities to start kind of pressing forward, if you will. Let's have you go ahead and move forward first. That's a pretty good move. Now you will have some flanking ability there, so it can weaken him. What else can we do? So I think you are just sitting tight. You know, moving back would probably be an option too. See the Hun Slayers. I think you're resting up. So if we have you just chill out, you still need to do something. We probably could just have you go ahead and fortify until healed. Let's go ahead and look at our research opportunities. Oh, another trade route, it would be good. What else can we do besides that? We could go for chemistry. I don't think that's going to do a whole lot for us right off. Let's see here. Gold from plantation increased by 1 on tiles with access to fresh water. That's quite a bit of restriction. Let's just go ahead and do theology and start clearing out that tier. And I think we're just going to hit next turn. So I'm not expecting us to lose anybody. If they press the attack here, we could take some good damage. Yeah, they are setting it up to actually try to take out the Reavers. The fools. Bunch of fools.
ፍትሐዊ የሆንከው ሕዝባችን ሆይ
Hey, how's it
እንኳን
going?
ደህና መጣህ። እኔ ኃይለ ሥላሴ ራስ ተፈሪ መኮንን የኢትዮጵያ ንጉሥ የእናንተ ታማኝ አገልጋይ ነኝ።
I have been saying that all along. You and I speak the same language. I like that. Okay. World Congress is
조선의
founded.
궁궐에
Wow.
당도한 것을 환영하오 낯선이여.
Okay.
나는 나의 훌륭한 백성들을 굽어 살피는 깨우친 임금 세종이요.
I just want to,
계속해 보시오.
okay. I was just supposed to tell him to come back when he has something good to offer, and you know I should have done a different kind of trade with what's his name? With Halasi something. Okay, so now let's see. They're kind of waiting for us to move in, and they're actually they're more than anything, they're weakening themselves for what they're doing. So we need to make sure the Reavers are protected. Besides that, I think we can advance forward pretty strongly. We can move in here. It's not worth actually doing a whole lot. We'll move in here. We're going to set up. Archer will move in, or rather our Sugar Bowmen, the composite bowmen, they will move in. You know, you could move in, but I don't know if it's really worthwhile. Although you're probably pretty effective against their battering rams, so maybe we will, and you can hold up on that spot. Not much you really can do, so let's hit our space bar, and you will do a whole lot of nothing. Our emissary is going to work his way down towards Bogota. Let's see. Can you do your business right there? I'm kind of hoping so. Okay, so what can you do? I think you are going to sit tight with a fortify action. Let's see, you can pick up accuracy 3, and you could do a promotion of going into be a crossbowman. Let's see, that's going to cost us 280 gold. How many bowmen do we have? Let's see, 1, 2. The 1 just stepped out of our territory. We could have you do that, or I could have you move forward and set up for next turn. It's kind of a tough choice. I say we promote you and move you forward. I wonder what the difference is in their battle strength. So we want to look at units. We want to look at, let's see, bowmen. I could have just typed it in, I guess. I guess is it composite bowmen? And we're going to, what are we going to? We're going to like crossbowmen. So bowmen, range combat strength 15. Crossbowmen, range combat strength 18. You know, it's not so great that I think we can't move forward. Let's see, do I want to have you move that way, or do I want to have you move down? So he's not going to be able to actually attack the bowman because our longswordsman's there. So we might move forward here to prevent them from coming in and joining in this fight. I think that's a pretty smart move. Well, at least that's what I'm gonna say, and hopefully that'll get me through the night. Okay, so you can go ahead. Oh, I thought you could. Okay, so this is what we might do. I think we were gonna go ahead and move you to here. Let's see, is that going to put you in a bad situation? No. In fact, I think that'll put you in a great situation. You will go ahead and set up. Now you, Reavers, you're going to go back and go on holiday. You're going to fortify until healed. Okay, I told you to go after the bananas, didn't I? Do what I say, not where I click. You will move forward since you are fresh. What's your name? Wheat Warriors. Okay, you're fresh. Let's see, what can you do? Maybe I will have you You're gonna wait. What can you do? You can actually move up right into the thick of things here. I kind of like that idea. Maybe just move you here for now. So you can go there, do some damage to him. He is now in a rough shape and he'll have to retreat. What can you do? Yeah, you might as well hit him. You're not really threatened by anybody else. If you move forward, can you really do a whole lot? Wow, you can actually move quite a ways. It's interesting, I could even move way up there. It's not going to do me any good, but I could. I think you might just stay where you're at. I think that's a good idea. You will sit tight, Mr. General. These guys are still healing to some degree, so I think we'll sit tight. Man, our capital is a production. Production, I don't know what you want to call it. We got lots of production. That's about all I can say. So maybe let's do the Circus Maximus. Someone was really wanting that, and it'll kind of give us some time to not be referencing back to our capital every 5 seconds. I think we can go ahead and move forward. How many turns we got on this? 2 turns. Okay, I'm really looking forward to that being settled. Okay, yeah, go ahead and build your farm. Now, next turn, come on. Let's see what we got. So Karos is not healing very fast. That's pretty interesting. I don't know if that's actually... You know, that might just be a feature of the community balance mod, is where towns don't regenerate quite as fast. Okay, Pakal's gone too far. It must be stopped. I look to you for assistance. Can we do this together? Sorry, I have no interest in this arrangement. I'm kind of busy. I'm doing this whole war thing. I'm trying to catch up to you, Mr. I'm 1,000 points ahead. Jeez, that's just ridiculous. I'm getting owned in this game. The Celts. The Celts need to do something. They need a better general or something, I don't know. Okay, so we should be able to take Karos this turn. Let's go ahead and do some bombardment. Oh, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Attila, where'd you go? Where did you go? Do we want to have our... How is this possible that I could go through and not have these guys named? How could I do that? Okay, so we need some horse warriors. Oh boy, we can get into kind of like a knightly theme. Well, I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking King Arthur. I'm thinking the Green Knights. We're going to call these guys the Verdant Knights. So, Green Knights. We'll spice it up a little bit. So they could actually take the city. If they take the city, our longswordmen could move down here to protect it, and then... I like that. So I think we'll do that. Oh, we could kill... would Ivan the Terrible join us or not? I don't know. Let's send our knights into the thick of things. Let's take a look to see how our happiness may change. You know, it never specifically says. It kind of bothers me. You know, I'm thinking annex. Right now, our happiness was reduced down to 3, and I'm thinking that's probably considering the fact that we're going to annex it or raise it. So let's go ahead and just annex it. I think we're good. We're going to go ahead and put our courthouse. And I think they probably have only 5 turns. That's not too bad. So then we're going to take our long swordsmen, bring them down to here. So what, they just sat tight right there? Embarrassing. Embarrassing, I'm telling you. Okay, so they really can't do anything else. Okay, knights, you rest up. You verdant knights. You've done a great duty for your people. Okay, so where do I want to have you go? If I have you go here, you probably could step across here or back there. One of the two. These two probably need to close in on these guys. We can go ahead and just remove Mohammedia. Get rid of them. So let's do that. And then I think I have a plan for you. Let's see here. I like cover. I'm actually going to bring up... I could promote you first. Or I could move you Now I'm going to get in there and get my shots off. Let's see, if you move forward, you would probably be alright, but you really need to heal, so maybe I'll have you just sit tight and heal. You need to heal as well. Let's see, if you take cover, that would help. You know, it makes me wonder if they are in danger. The Elite Warriors, I could have them just step back. You know, and then both these guys would have to advance. I'm not really worried about them taking the city from there. You go there to press the attack. No, I think I'm just going to take a step back. You can actually fire in them. If I would have known that, I went to step back. Yep, bad moves, let me tell you. What can you do? You need to get into our territory to heal. So what I may do is have you move to here. I'm kind of doubting that they have the ability to bombard us, but, you know, they might. We can't crush them. We could get them so they're next to nothing, but I think we just may fortify and heal. Let me go ahead and move you. So I'm pretty happy with where you are at for right now. So we just may spacebar you. You finished your wheat farm. Let's see here. Do we need to build a road? Yes, we need to repair a road through here. It's going to be of vital importance. Yes, you need to make bananas. You can go ahead and just... Let's see, you could move forward and attack him. You'd be able probably to be bombarded and have some arrows put in your noggin, which is probably not very cool. Could have you just move here. I think that's fairly safe. Let's see here. Deer Rock Bay has grown a little bit. We gained some such and such. Let's see here. Egypt has a strategic monopoly on horses. Okay, don't really care about that. Enemy is near. Okay. Just making sure we go check all of our stuff. Should have our diplomat moving into Bogota's territory. Oh, look at this. There's a Hunnic pikeman just way out here. I wonder if he was working his way all the way around. I wonder if they have a whole army just totally like AWOL trying to go around these mountains. What other mountains do we have around here? Yeah, these are probably like the Silver Peak Mountains. That's something else we have a name. Silver Peak Mountains right there. What's this one here? See, we got stone and sheep. That's easy. The Stone Sheep Mountains. Okay. You will go ahead and do your diplomatic mission. Okay, we are back to being super friendly. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we need to come up with a solution for you. Oh boy. You know, we probably could consider piecing out. Do we want to do that? We're at -5 happiness now. I love how that just like hits you when you're just not like paying attention or something. What happened? Okay, we don't care about the horses. Okay, so the Huns are protecting Hong Kong. How can you say you're protecting something when you can't even protect your own cities, your own capital? That's kind of ridiculous. Selassie declared war on Ahmad. Okay, we're now an ally of Bogota. We're picking up, let's see, citizens from Moroccan city of Fes used your land trade route to visit the city of Silver Run. As a result, you gained 18 tourism. Okay. Oh, we can adopt a policy here. Let's take a look at this. So we have already gone through all of authority, which is good. We don't have any religion, so piety is kind of pointless for us. Oh boy, which route do we want to go? You know, we're really starting to work the city-state diplomacy deal, so it's making me think that we may want to work towards statecraft. Let's see, the resting points, receive plus 50% influence from quests, unlocks the building Forbidden Palace, which, you know, probably wouldn't be bad to say put in, you know, a conquered capital of some kind. I don't know. Our city-state influences degrade 5% slower. Let's see, what else? What's going to be the first things that we'd pick up after we adopt it? Philanthropy. Receive one or more additional spies based on a number of city-states in the game. That's interesting. The printing press boosts city culture by 10 plus 10. Or we could go with the Merchant Confederacy. +3 gold from trade routes with city-states. Gain +1 influence per turn with city-states that you have a trade route with. You know, that's my option over here. You know, this is basically going to be things for our capital, just picking up some extra specialists. If we unlock all this, it'll boost our happiness a little bit. Let's see. You know what we may do is we may just go with statecraft. I think we've started to really work that angle. And I think that's probably not a bad idea to continue with that. I don't know, I'm trying to kind of just going with the flow, basically. I would like, however, to wipe this out. Thinking we may gain some border growth against them if that would happen. What can we do here? So we could do a good strong hit on that. Let's see. You could pounce them, and you could pounce them. We're still not taking them down. I guess I should have shot him first. That would have been the smart thing to do. That would have been what a normal person would have done, but me? No. Why? Why would I do that? Okay, I meant to hit M. I was wondering why I was having a major malfunction. You can move forward and wound them some more. Let's see, you go ahead. Oh, that's right, I always forget about my extra movement over the hills. Let's go ahead and move up and see what they got. You know, we have to be bold eventually. You go there. Let's see, you probably could just stand to heal a little bit, so we'll have you rest up. You know, you probably could stand to heal as well. You should be fortifying and healing. Okay, I didn't mean to click that. So let's see, if you went there, well, you could actually move right up into their business. And then I could bring in my knights. Okay, what do I need you to do? I could have you move to here and start repairing. That's a good plan. Then you can go in here and batter the battering ram. Do I want to pillage? No. I think after that you'll just fortify. I guess I can have you move forward as much as possible. What can I have you do? Boy, you could get all kind of crazy with your movement, can't you? We've got roads through here. Let's see, what could I do with my catapults? My trebuchets. I could put one there, put one there. I think that's probably a decent idea. And I have some archers over this way. Okay, you are done with that. What do I want to have you go do now? You know, we do have some floodplains we probably can go, I don't know, put a farm on or do something with. We have a trade route we can establish. Let's see here. Who do we want to work on? Kaisel, Bogota. Does that do anything for us immediately? I can't remember now. Let's go take a look at our social policies. So right now, let's see, resting points. Okay, so if we get the Merchant Confederacy, which we're going to have to wait 38 turns, as you can see here. So that is probably not something we need to do immediately. What could we do? So we're only going to be offering food if we do a trade route with the inn. So maybe we'll send you off to Fez. I think that works. Okay, so we do have an archer still here that we probably could just move up a little bit. Is there anywhere good to move you? Into the cover would probably be the best move. See, Spartacus, where do we want to send you? We could send you right into the thick of things. Can they take you out, is the question. No. And you will give some good bonuses. You will start repairing roads. And from there, so, I mean, look at this. Look how many soldiers they have, and they've just retreated or... That's right. I almost forgot this. I'm a little annoyed that these guys haven't reacted and said, hey, we need to back off or whatever. So what I'm thinking we do here, since I was really not prepared, let's see here. What can we do? You can't move back a whole lot, so you may move there. You know, he's not going to be able to really do much. You know, I could start sending you back. Maybe go like this. Maybe send both these guys back. To at least give the appearance. I considered actually buying a soldier there, but I think that's probably overreacting a little bit at this time. You know, okay, so yeah, he's retreating. He didn't like what he was seeing. And of course, I looked up.
우리는
And
상의해야 할 것이 많고 서로에게 얻을 수 있는 것이 많소.
4 gold per turn, huh? Let's talk 5. Let's talk 5.
그리할
What?
수 없소.
I can't hear you. Say again. Fine. Fine. You look ridiculous too, just like Pakal. Except for, I'm glad you guys don't combine your outfits with the robes, and the peacock hat would be a bit too much for me. Okay, we're at 6 unhappiness. 6 unhappiness. Let's see what's going on here. Pakal made peace with Quebec. Enemy is near. Okay, never would have suspected that. Attila has declared war on Ahmad. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so he ended up getting a promotion. Okay, I need to get out of the screen here so I can move back. I do like visibility, but I'm thinking shock is probably better right now. Sometimes I really like getting visibility, but I think it's just not really needed. Oh man, I wish I had someone I could shoot into there. I love pegging guys off when they do something stupid like a battering ram in the water. Okay, so do I need to continue chasing him? I probably do. I can't have him harrying my flanks. I will not have my flanks harried. What would people say? What would people say? Okay, what can I do? You will move forward, although it's not necessarily the safest maneuver for you. Although you can go into a fortify until healed right away. Because you're awesome with your Mount Kilimanjaro Cub Scout badge or Boy Scout badge, something. You know, you probably can move forward and take him out. Or should I have you do it? Maybe have you do it. You're a little bit healthier. Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay, we're going to move our catapult to there. Let's see if we can move you to there. You can take out him. You're leaving him with nothing. I wish I had a boat to kind of support things here. Do I actually have a boat? Got somebody doing trade, which isn't going to do me any good. If you move there, they may potentially attack me with the battering ram, but that's probably not going to do a whole lot. And I probably should have just promoted you. In fact, speaking of these promotions, let's go ahead and at least give one out to the river arrows. They are pretty well decorated. These guys, you know, we might as well give them one too. Although right now they are just babysitting. Who are we up to now? So now we have our knights. Holy cow. So would that mean they would actually go into the water if I attack? Probably. I don't really want to do that. So they will fortify until healed. You will fortify until healed. Let's see. You are in somewhat rough shape. Boudica's boys. You know, you have the potential of being taken out. I could have you fall back all the way to there. That way you'd be safe. It's a tough choice. If I fortify and heal, you may survive, but you also may be in pretty sad shape. I think I'm going to move you back. Okay, what can you do? I think I'm going to have you probably just move forward next to him. Okay, so you, I think I'm going to have to just bring you back. Who are you? The Wheat Warriors. Yeah, you go back to to your safety of your near home Wheatland Valley, River Valley. So you're offering me Tulum and 239 gold. You know, I don't know where Tulum is for one, so I'm gonna say no. This has happened to me recently in Civilization Beyond Earth, where all of a sudden they offer you get a peace offering, and they offer you some town that you don't know where it's at, and you find this town, and it's like sandwiched between like two big cities of theirs, and you know in time, either someone that they declare war with is going to end up attacking you and taking your little dinky war prize out. And so I think that's just kind of a lose-lose situation. So what can you do? You could attack, but I think you might be stronger off. Just go ahead and fortifying. You know, you might as well sit tight. You don't have a place to really go. You don't have a place to move yet. So you did survive, which means that Boudica's boys probably wouldn't have survived, so I think we made a pretty good decision. Question is, what can we do here? We probably could go ahead and pound this down. Okay, it would help if I set up for a siege. Oh, and I can't siege from there. That's disappointing. Look at that. One shot. One shot wonder. Oh, and you can't. Let's see. If I have you move out of the way, how far can you move? You can move back into my own territory. You can move back to there. So I think that would work. Now you, Reavers, you could actually go in there and take it. Make it happen. So this one we're just going to raise. Okay, we discovered a city-state. I was kind of freaking out what's going on. Okay, so we're starting to raise that city. Down here's Cahokia. Okay, I think we're probably okay. You know, they may get attacked by two different directions, but I think it's okay. Only two directions. I mean, who's really concerned about that? Okay, so you can move forward and just kind of slap him a little bit, which is probably not going to do us a whole lot of good. Can you siege there? Okay, I'm a little bit disappointed with that. A little bit disappointed. Which means this city is going to be a pain. You know, I almost need a siege over, or a trebuchet over here. So maybe you will end up moving down this way. I'm going to have to press forward through here. Yeah, them attacking is about pointless. They're going to do a little pling. As you can hear the pling of the arrow. Yeah, you might as well just sit tight. You, Spartacus, you're just going to go ahead and snooze, I think. I think I'll have you go ahead and fortify and heal. Now you, what do I want to have you do? You could go right here and probably set up. You know what, I might have you move around this direction to help protect him, and then you can move into there. That'll give you some ranged capabilities. You can move this way. Keep on doing those bananas over there, boys. We need nanas. And then you'll start moving over there and try taking that position if it frees up. Okay, we don't care about the growth so much. We're not going to mess with it. Well, you finished the circus. You know, the circus should have been in Wheatland. That's where all the circling of the wagons was going on earlier. So what do we have down here? We have some deer camps in Silver Run. We do have some sheep. You know, so a stable would not go amiss. We don't have any stone. I think we have some iron. Is this stone? It is stone. So maybe we'll do a stoneworks. I think that's a good idea. I know I keep on putting off the Sealet Hall, but we always have so many good opportunities. Okay, let's go ahead and choose our research. What do I want to do? You know, maybe we want to do our civil service and really start working that particular angle of our statecraft, if you will. 2 unhappiness. I think we might. Let's try to get one more turn in here. Wars. Holy cow. That is impressive. What's even more impressive is they took back the city and it's like half healed still. I don't get that. I'm a little annoyed. So we ended up losing somebody. Makes me sad. Yeah, I don't get that at all. Honestly. I'm kinda annoyed. I'm kinda ticked about that. Let's just continue with accuracy. I am a bit annoyed. I didn't think that they would turn around and take it that fast. Let's go ahead and pick up a monument. And let's go ahead and slam that. Look at that. I mean, it just goes straight down. Now if we go and take it, you know, this guy probably take it in a single turn. You know, these battering rams are kind of stupid. Kind of stupid. Why can't you attack from there? Oh, you're not, for one, you're not set up. Now you can. See, look at that. Just right back. We're going to go ahead and raise it again. But man, that is annoying. We lost a guy. Yeah, not very happy about that. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to get you right there. You know, since we're doing that, we might as well go ahead and move you there first. Let's see, you just need to heal up. You're gonna heal up. You can keep on doing your pling. See, you can heal for there. You know, well, you might as well move down to the wheat. And do that. I think you'll go ahead and just fortify for now. Let's actually go talk to him. Let's see what he would do. War score 73. Oh, now he doesn't want to stop. He's got it 1. We're gonna play another turn. Fine, fine. We'll do it. Pakal, you're crazy. You're crazy, man. You're killing me. You're gonna give me 39 gold per turn, 3 horses per turn for 70 turns. As all I have to do is give you this crappy city that I'm trying to raise to the ground. That's a size 2 city. Jeez, how much money is that? So let's say that's what, 40? That's like, that's per turn. Oh man. I mean, that's like 2,800 gold. I have to say yes. It's making me laugh. I mean, that's beyond hilarious. He's plotting against me? He's giving me 2,800 gold for a level 2 city. Ramses. That's not plotting, that's stupidity. He's stupidity against me. I'll take it. Wow, that is hilarious. 2,800 gold for a level 2 city. That's in between the Huns and the Celts. Wow. That is hilarious. I may not recover from this. It's too funny. Okay, so let's bring you out. Get you out of his city. Let's see, can you go here? Do I need to repair? Okay, your movement's used up. I guess that answers that question. Now you, I really can't move you forward. I could have you shoot. I could have you shoot. I could have you shoot. Let's have you shoot this guy. I bet that guy's causing. This guy's caused more deaths than anybody. We'll keep on playing. You know, I think we could actually take down a city eventually with archers. Which surprises me a little bit. So you may as well go move in over here and start repairing. Let's see, what do I want to have you do? You know, I think you're probably just going to stay put. It'd be nice if I could line up some of these trebuchets along here, but I got all these battering rams. These city retakers. So I think I may just have to sit tight. You're going to have to sit tight. So, okay. Silver Run is just a producer. There's nothing else I can even say. Except we've lost lots of soldiers, so that's kind of bad. Let's see, maybe now we could do the sealed hall or do the stable. So we do have some sheep. We don't have any cattle, we don't have any horses, but sheep, I mean, that would be an extra +2 production. And we're probably pretty ridiculous in regards to that. See, we don't have any citrus there, we don't have any cocoa. You know, great people are always good. The chancery, you know, that would help us with our diplomatic strategy. Let's do that. Now we're really going to work that angle. So, a unit was killed. Yeah. You know, I have to say that in the community balance mod, they fight way better than they do in the vanilla game. You know, that's actually one of the things I kind of like is that it's a little bit tougher. I wish it would tell me who was killed, so then I could cry that so-and-so was killed. Otherwise, you know, I might have to start keeping a chart just to know who all my soldiers are and then check on them after, you know, one unit dies. But yeah, the combat is a little bit more difficult, and they really do focus fire. They find a way to get you down. And these battering rams are always way tougher than I expect. And it's going to be hard to believe. I mean, I have, I don't know, 800 hours into Civ 5, and I have not fought the Huns that much during that time. I don't know how that's happened, if I just pick civilizations that generally don't encounter them. Because sometimes it seems like when you play a certain civilization, other civilizations will usually be a part of that particular game. And I just don't see them that much. Okay, so they're just doing the circle of the wagons thing. Well, they got a battering ram way out here. Oh, I wonder if they're going to declare war on Pakal. Or aren't they at war with Pakal? They are not at war with Pakal, but makes me wonder if they're going to declare war on them, just so they can get at them. Okay, so we're going to stop here. We've gone on plenty long enough. We've gone on long enough, so we managed to take Karos. We've lost some soldiers, which, you know, it's going to happen. We're not playing easy mode here, where we have lots of combat going on, you know, and I'm not trying to sit here and try to, you know, really try to out-strategize them. We're just basically bull rushing them, trying to get things done. And we've done a pretty good job. We've taken out Acela, we razed it to the ground. We took their capital, Attila's court. We took Karos. Bogota was a big help with that. And then we ended up taking over Mohammedia. There has to be a better way to pronounce that. Mohammedia. I don't know. Anyways, Pakal ends up paying us 2,800 gold, which that just kills me. For a level 2 city on Attila's court's doorstep, you know, kind of like sandwiched in between all this stuff. What do they have? They have stone and they have cocoa. Heck yeah, I'll sell it. I mean, now I know if the Huns go up, you know, go crazy again, they're going to end up taking a city that's not mine, and then I can just take it back and I can sell it again for another 2,800 gold. I don't know. Who knows? I might not even see much of that gold if it gets and he ends up losing it. And Shenyang, I think we're going to continue working on Shenyang. We really have to whittle down these battering rams to the backside here. And we didn't really have a good place that we can do much with. You know, we almost have to bring in a worker just to allow us to set up some sieging. But anyways, thank you for watching Civilization 5 as we play the Celts. We're still at war with the Huns, and we will continue to be so as we go into the next video, as I You know, he offered a peace to us. I said no because I didn't want some city where I didn't know where it was. And then we went to offer him peace or just kind of check in on him, and he said no because he had just retaken Mohammedia. So it's a fun game. I mean, I'm nowhere close in overall score, but you know, maybe we could go for a domination victory. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.